Zatch Bell Chapter 18 brings this sad battle to its conclusion. Gash tells Kiyomaru to stop using spells. He's like, I can't fight them anymore, man. It's not happening. My feelings are in the way. And Kiyo's like, what are you being stupid about? They're the ones who attacked us. So they're justified. They just defending themselves for the most part. But I mean, they don't want to fight, and Gash knows it. So he's like, look, I'm done fighting. And for some reason, she's still yelling. I guess she thinks like, look, she's just hollering, she's panicking, she don't know what's going on. And she's still on the offensive. And Kiyo's like, bro, I'm about to use an attack. They now about to be getting free hits on this thing. I ain't taking no L's like that. And Gash is like, bro, I said don't. Look at that face, that intensity. Boy, this little kid be turning into a real demon when he get emotional. So he's taking these hits like he is tanking them slices. He doesn't want to fight anymore. He can sense that she doesn't either. Neither one of them want to fight. And Gash can feel things. This is a very emotional series. He knows what they're feeling. And he tells Kiyo, like, I know this little girl. We played at the park and she made a better toy than you made for me, nigga. So you owe me that. But also on the side, she's a very good person and we shouldn't be fighting. That kind of a person is fighting with tears in their eyes. There must be a good reason. And Gash's eyes, he's like intense. He's really adamant about this. And he screams to her like, Shiori, you remember me? I played at the park with y'all. Stop killing me. And she was like, okay, I'll stop attacking if y'all stop. So they reach a nice little conclusion. But Demon Girl's like, look, I'm still feeling that urge, baby. You gotta die. She straight up picks him up and body slams him. Like, I'll finish you off myself. I still got some spell juice left. But the last minute, Shiori jumps in the way and takes the hit. Well, she hugs her, but she got sliced in the process. So that kind of sucks. And she's begging Kolulu to remember her. She's like, look, we done fighting. Remember this toy I made you that's better than Zatch's and his shitty Vulcan? Yeah, it's me, Kolulu. I did this. And she's going through it. She's conflicted. Her body, one half of it wants to fight. The other half is not in it at all. Classic bipolar syndrome. Or schizophrenia. One of the two. I forget the actual diagnosis. But they're demons. They're not even humans. They're just not schizophrenia. She got split personality because their terrible world makes kids fight every 1,000 years to battle over who's going to be the king of their world. So yeah, not her fault. She's passed out. Everything's good. Everybody's smiling. They're like, look, we calmed her down. And the sad part, she wakes up not knowing anything she did. It's like a Winter Soldier in the MCU. Just get hypnotized and do a little killing. And then they go back to sleep and they take another nap. It's pretty horrible. And she knows it was her too, so she's heard about it. She knows what she does because she doesn't have that personality to fight. And she knows her spells makes her do this. So she asks the impossible. Gash, burn it. Burn this book. If you do that, then no one else will get hurt. And yes, if they burn the book, the kid is forced back to the demon world. I reiterate, death is not that serious of a facet of Zatch Bell. It's like, sure, it can happen. I mean, the demon battles do get lethal enough to where people can die. And I think some people, I don't want to spoil anything, but I don't recall if anyone dies in this series straight up. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Point is, death isn't the main thing. It's like they get returned home. Sure, it's like your family and friends are still there. But the connections they make here on Earth, the people they meet, the sister she has now. It's like you don't want to lose that. You get sent to this strange world, you meet nice people, and then you got to lose them forever and ever. So it's like death in other shonen series is always, ooh, you're going to die. Death, death, death. But Zatch Bell, it's like you lose the connections you had. You lose the friends you made along the way. I swear if that's the ending to One Piece. But she's really insisting upon them burning her book. And Kyo's like, look, we got to do this. Zatch, look at her book right quick. There's something wrong with it. And Zatch is like, what? Is this a normal book? Zakare. He whispers ASMR Zakare and shoots out a tiny bit of lightning. And just like that, her book is burning. And Kyo didn't even want to do it, man. Look at this kid. It's like finally we met a nice demon and partner and we had to put him out the game. Shit's terrible, man. The children who don't want to fight are forced to fight by getting a new personality. What the hell is this fight to decide the Demon King? It's screwed up. It is screwed up indeed, Kiyomaru. But you winning now. Ain't no turning back. Don't puss out. You met a kind demon and demon partner, and they are going to instill their beliefs in you and Gash. Gash, if there was a kind king, then maybe we wouldn't have to do this. A kind king? You're right, Kolulu. You're right. They need a kind king for their demon world, so this battle does not have to take place. And things like this wouldn't happen. With that, Zatch Bell Chapter 18 is at its conclusion. A real somber ending, if you ask me. They defeated the enemy, but at what cost? They lost a friend. But with losing that friend, they gained new conviction. Zatch's goal is to become a kind king of his world, so that they never have to do battles like this again. Pretty good, if you ask me. Pretty good.